Have you ever wondered how your phone talks to a speaker, or how a sensor sends data to a microcontroller? Well, the secret lies in something called hardware communication protocols. Today, we are going to explore this topic in a very simple and interesting way. Let's get started. Hello everyone. I am Varsha Verma, and today I will be presenting on Hardware Communication Protocols Data Transfer in Embedded Systems. Let's begin this journey into the world of electronics communication. Introduction. Hardware protocols are basically rules that allow devices to communicate with each other. They are widely used in microcontrollers, sensors, and electronic modules. These protocols help in transferring data from one component to another. Without them, communication between devices would not be possible. That's why they are essential in embedded systems and modern electronics. What is a protocol? So, what exactly is a protocol? A protocol is a set of rules that define how data is exchanged between devices. It controls the format of data, the timing of transmission, and how communication is managed. In simple words, it ensures smooth and correct communication between devices. Types of hardware protocols. There are different types of hardware communication protocols. Serial communication protocols. Parallel communication protocols. Wired protocols. Wireless protocols. Each type is used based on the requirement of speed, distance, and complexity. Serial versus parallel communication. Now let's understand the difference between serial and parallel communication. In serial communication, data is sent one bit at a time. It uses fewer wires and is more reliable, but slightly slower. In parallel communication, multiple bits are sent at the same time. It is faster but requires more wires and is more complex. So, it's a trade-off between simplicity and speed. UART. UART stands for Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter. It is an asynchronous communication protocol, meaning it does not use a clock signal. It works using just two wires. TX for transmitting data and RX for receiving data. A common example is the Arduino serial monitor. UART features. UART has several useful features. It is simple and low cost. It supports adjustable baud rate. It allows full duplex communication. It is used in devices like GPS and Bluetooth modules. That's why it is very popular in embedded systems. SPI. SPI stands for Serial Peripheral Interface. It is a synchronous protocol, meaning it uses a clock signal. It requires 4 wires, MOJI, MISO, SCK, and SS. SPI follows a master-slave communication system and offers very fast data transfer. SPI features. Some key features of SPI are high-speed communication, full duplex data transfer, supports multiple slave devices, commonly used in displays and SD cards. It is faster than many other protocols. I2C. I2C stands for Inter-Integrated Circuit. It is also a synchronous protocol but uses only 2 wires. SDA for data and SCL for clock. It allows multiple devices to connect on the same bus. I2C features. I2C offers only 2 wires required. Multiple master and slave support. Address-based communication. However, it is slower compared to SPI. CAN protocol. CAN stands for Controller Area Network. It is widely used in automotive systems like cars. It is very reliable and supports multiple devices communicating together. It also has strong error detection capabilities. USB. USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. It is commonly used in computers and electronic devices. It supports plug-and-play functionality, high-speed communication, and can transfer both power and data. Ethernet. Ethernet is a wired communication protocol used for internet connections. It offers high speed and very reliable communication, especially over long distances. Wireless protocols. Wireless protocols do not require physical wires. They are widely used in IoT devices. Examples include Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Zigbee. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a short-range wireless protocol. It works up to around 10 meters and consumes low power. It is used in devices like speakers and headphones. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is used for high-speed internet communication. It is commonly used in smartphones, laptops, and smart devices. However, it consumes more power compared to Bluetooth. Zigbee. Zigbee is a low-power wireless protocol. It is used in home automation systems. It supports mesh networking but has a low data rate. Advantages. Hardware protocols provide many advantages. Efficient communication. Reduced wiring. High reliability. Widely used in modern electronics. Limitations. However, there are some limitations. Some protocols have speed limitations. Configuration can be complex. Wireless signals may face interference. Distance limitations in certain protocols. Conclusion. To conclude, hardware communication protocols are essential in electronics. They allow devices to communicate effectively. Each protocol has its own advantages and use cases. They play a major role in real-world applications and modern technology. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more electronics content. See you in the next video.